Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Cabela's, Easton Arrows, Frigid Forage, Fuse, Grizzly Coolers, Hoyt, Hoyman Tree Saws, Muddy Outdoors, and Realtree.
Well, good evening. It's October 24th, and I'm Tabb Justus, and welcome to Midwest Whitetails. It is one of those bluebird, beautiful October evenings. We're on the tail end of the October lull, and soon these deer are going to be getting into some rutting activity, and I know they are. So tonight is still the early season. I still have an empty freezer. So I would shoot a nice doe, just for the meat. I just need one to make a mistake, and we'll put a little venison in the freezer and get this season started. Acorns everywhere. I think I put a pretty good shot on her. Looked like it was a heart shot right in behind the shoulder. But she ran at least 100 yards. I saw her going through the other food plot, and she didn't look like she was doing too good, and I thought I heard her crash. So I'm going to pack up here and get down and see what I can find. So self-videoing really gets tough when you're trying to track. But I just got down, went a couple feet from where I shot her, and there's blood everywhere. Check this out. Here's my bow, and if you look, man, there's just blood everywhere. And down there, oh my heavens, look at all this blood. On the board. Well, folks, we accomplished what we set out to do tonight. We wanted to get a little table fare, wanted to get some deer meat in the freezer, and I managed to kill a decent doe. And she did everything by the script. I mean, she came right into the food plot. I almost spooked her when I drew my bow, but she only jumped a couple feet, didn't know what was going on, and I took her right through the top of the shoulder. I believe it's a hard shot, came out the opposite side in front of the shoulder, so it was a really good shot. Blood trail was easy to follow. She went probably 100 yards. So I'm happy, and now we got some meat for the freezer, and we can start concentrating on some bucks. So you stay with us here on Midwest Whitetails, and we'll see what's up next.
Hey, welcome to Midwest Whitetail. Today is October the 29th. Dad and I's getting ready to head out to this new stand that whenever we was in here the other day, we had some deer moving, couldn't really tell what they were. So we're going to go back here. It's really, really cold today. It's about 37 degrees. We had a nice little front move through, so we're going to get back here in the stand and hopefully we'll have some sort of activity for you. waited the longest time to get my bow. I've had a rough season. I've been trying to fill meat in the freezer. My wife and I, we've been out deer meat since February. So we eat it so much as it is. I basically waited forever to get my bow because she kept looking behind her. Probably 10 minutes after she came in, a coyote came by. I was going to shoot that sucker if I could have got my bow, but that's our first deer on film in probably, 2 years? It's getting to the point to where I was a little hesitant to shoot because it is getting kind of close to the rut. But with where we're at, there's always so many deer here anyway. Dad and I, we have the first full week in November coming up that we both have off. Stick with us. We'll get down there. We'll take a look at that nice big Ohio doe. It's not a buck. It's a doe. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see on an arrow. Bright pink blood. And we're going to get on the blood trail. And we're going to follow it. We don't need to because she's laying 40, 50 yards away. But we're going to take a look at it, see what it looks like, and we're going to get down to her and take a look at this nice Ohio doe that we've got. Blood all over the backside of this tree. Let's get it pulled out here. Yeah, this is a real big-bodied doe. You know, Dad and I, we just set that stand up probably 2 weeks ago. We've seen deer in it, we've had some luck. We just never actually got a shot because they always came in late. Because this was our first morning hunt with it. You know, like I said in the stand, you know, it's a little too close to the rut than I typically do, but I needed to get a monkey off my back. It's been such a rough season for me already. But like I said, Dad and I's got that first week of November off. You know, by that time, you know, the bucks should definitely start chasing, and we should definitely have a lot of fun come the first week of November. So, you know, we're going to get this doe out of here. We're going to get a better look at her, get some pictures taken and everything. So, thank you for coming along on Midwest Whitetail East. You know, Dad and I's got a lot more stuff coming for you.
Well, it's about 5 o'clock, and it's a beautiful evening. The sun's really peeking through now, and you can just kind of feel the pressure rising up a little bit. And so far, we just have I think it's a doe fawn out feeding in the beans and the bacon pasty. But I hope the action will pick up soon. There's a lot of chasing going on in the last couple days, a lot of pre-rut activity, and I just hope that carries over into tonight. But we still got about, I'd say, an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes of shooting time here. So hopefully this big and beastie and these soybeans will pull deer into this location. But sun's just getting ready to set. And got some does in the field right now, but as far as buck activity goes, just that 1, 2, or 3-year-old that came through about a half hour ago. Hopefully we'll still see some antler before the night's out, but if not, I'll see you back in the tree or blind here in about 4 or 5 days. So get out there, be fun, get out there and have fun, and be safe. And the chasing and rutting should really start cranking up here pretty quick. So good luck out there.